Alrighty, so welcome to the Tuesday night stream. I'm your host, S.T.A.L.K.E.R-esque. Today I'll be streaming Bad to Bad Apocalypse. Yes. Yes, alright. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And, yeah, that's all I could say, I guess. I didn't stream yesterday. I was hoping to, but given the fact that a lot of stuff came up, I did not. So I'm here now anyway, and we're doing this. So, Bad to Bad Apocalypse, a game I started up playing while playing Tactical Breach Wizards. However, I opted out to just continue and finish streaming Tactical Breach Wizards because it was taking a lot longer than I expected. And to say the least, I finished it. And now I can focus my attention on Bad to Bad. A game that is like S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but isn't really. I say like S.T.A.L.K.E.R mostly because of the fact that it has, well, furries, and, that's about it, really. It's got furry animals, that's what it's got. Made by a Korean guy, as far as my knowledge extends, because I did look around on the, I did look around on, like, YouTube and the like, and effectively... Give me a sec. But yeah, I did look around on the... on, like, YouTube and the like. And effectively, yeah, no, this game is developed by a Korean guy, if I'm not mistaken. So to say the least... So yeah, to say the least, I'm working off of that assertion. It's been a while since I played this game, so if I seem sloppy, that's partially why. Let's get to it. So, I'm trying to think. What's been going on with me lately? Well, for the most part, nothing much, really. Feel the wrath of me shooting all sorts of stuff. Kicked it. Alright. Focus fire, damn it. I'm ready. So yeah, no, for the most part, I'm working. That's about all I could say. I won't divulge much into detail what it is I'm working, but to say the least, yeah. Yep, give me a sec. Let's see. Anyone wanna... So I'm just thinking right now, when it comes to, at the very least, like, I have a chocolate bar in my back pocket, right? And it's fucking like, hey, who wants to eat a chocolate bar? Who wants to die, you know, horribly? Because, you know, I'm pretty sure a majority of you guys, besides Kong, can't eat fucking chocolate. Unless you know, kick it, effectively. Anyway, yeah, no, for the most part, though, I've been working. And I'm trying to, at the very least, find a time to stream. That's why I did, at the very least, mention last week that this week is going to be a little bit more, I'm not gonna be streaming as much. This is something I managed to, at the very least, am able to squeeze out, I guess you could say. Alright, but yeah. Yeah, this is something I'm able to, like, squeeze out quickly, at the very least for the time being. I would like to, at the very least, commit to playing bad to bad. Yes, I would like to commit to playing the bad to bad, but, for the most part, yeah, I can't pin down a reliable time currently. Oh my goodness. Get down the ground now, do it, on your fucking knees. Alright, well he didn't get on his knees. We gave him the chance. Let nobody say we didn't. Yeah, I got a first generation magazine. Oh, look at that. That's a fucking extended S.T.A.L.K.E.R-esque if I ever seen one. Let's see here. Damage plus control. This has reload speed though, that's why. Alright, why not? Alright, yeah, what is the... Alright, there we go. Oh god, there's like so much shit going on. Come on. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright. Eat your fish, everybody. We gotta stay healthy. And by doing that, we eat fish. Alright. Okay, so, yeah. Trying to find reliable time to stream. It's not gonna be... It's gonna be like this for the next few weeks at the very least, because I've got a new schedule to some extent. Or I got a new work schedule right now. Again, I'm not gonna divulge much on what it is I'm doing specifically. I think I already mentioned what occupation it was. It's, I believe I mentioned it was security. Unarmed security, but nope. I'm not gonna say which company, I'm not gonna say which field or such, because I am legally binded to... No, never mind. I don't think I'm legally binded to actually bear silence. At least I don't think I am, but still. I'd rather not talk about my personal life that much, okay? Certain details beyond that should just be left alone, yeah? Anyway, outside of that, alright, but yeah, outside of that though, it's just, yeah. I've been playing a few games off stream. That's, I guess, kinda new. I'm not sure if I would say new, but still. That's what's been going on with me at the very least. I've recently finished playing the Ninja Gaiden Black, or Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, I should say. Sorry, 2 Black. And to say the least, I loved it. I enjoyed every single moment of my playing of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I know that, like, for some more hardcore, like, Ninja Gaiden fans than me, because I will admit, the first Ninja Gaiden game I played and finished officially was Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma Plus, which was on my PlayStation Vita. Yeah, I had a PlayStation Vita. You guys remember that? Hey, let's everyone get poisoning, please. Oh, we don't get heal over time? What is this horse shit? God, we all subjected ourselves to shitting tar and, you know, possibly dying for fuck all. Alright, great. Thank you, game. Anyway, I will admit, the first Ninja Gaiden game I officially finished, at the very least, was Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Plus on my PlayStation Vita. The first Ninja Gaiden game I played, I believe, was the original Ninja Gaiden, not Ninja Gaiden Black. Because my old man got it, and I remember fucking getting to Mirai, dying to him, and never actually getting beyond that. I think if I ever got beyond that, I was playing my father's save. So, yeah, I was playing my dad's save file. And so as a result, you know, I never really got past the first boss. Until, I believe if I'm not mistaken, I streamed Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Yes, that is the actual name of the game, alright? I'm not making a fucking whatever generation we're at now joke. That is the actual name of the game. Until I played, like, Ninja Gaiden Sigma on stream, I never really got past Mirai. But yeah, I never really got past Mirai upwards to that point. But anyway, back to Sigma 2 Plus on my Vita. That was the first Ninja Gaiden game I beat, at least. And it was pretty good, I remembered it. I remember enjoying it very much, because, you know, it's Ninja Gaiden on the go, man! That's a fucking novelty, you know? This was before the Switch was out, man, you know? It's fucking crazy! And then afterwards, I played Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge, because I actually did some research into Ninja Gaiden 3. Give me a second, alright. Yeah, I did some research into Ninja Gaiden 3. Razor's Edge was the no-brainer choice, because, you know, fucking... You want to play fucking, like, for hours on end, you know, Ryu Hayabusa just awkwardly meandering around. Yeah, you wanna fucking play as Ryu Hayabusa, like, fucking awkwardly meandering around, you know? Awkwardly just killing unarmed combatants? And... it was like... I'll say this right now, from what I understand of Ninja Gaiden 3, from what I'm able to, at the very least, put together from what other people's experiences is, because I played Razor's Edge, so, you know, I got some of it, not all of it, you know, I got some of the experience of, like, what was originally there, but not all of it, you know? Anyway, from what I'm able to put together, effectively, when it came to 3, Vanilla 3, Team Ninja and Koei Tecmo tried to do a, you know, Western cinematic take of Ninja Gaiden, and to say the least, that did not go over fucking well. Because, by God, for some reason they tried to make Ryu Hayabusa a morally ambiguous character, even though in the first 2 games, as well as even the games before that, he is most evidently and most clear-cutly a fucking, you know, hero in every respect. You don't go around, you know, fucking killing fanatics that are trying to resurrect literal fucking demons and evil gods on Earth without, you know, having a semblance of like, oh yeah, you know, this guy's, you know, actually bad. Let me see, what could I... Alright. I'll make this much. Alright, sure. Alright, but yeah, no, I don't know why they tried to work that angle of, you know, it's like, oh my god, you know, is Ryu Hayabusa a good guy? It's like, what the fuck type of question is that? Yeah, it's like, what type of question is that, man? Again, you don't go around, you know, fighting for the fate of the world because you're like, oh yeah, no, I wanted a challenge. He's like, actually, he's like doing it because he fucking wants to, you know, do what's right. Anyway, yeah, no, so pretty much, yeah, first release of Ninja Gaiden 3, it's just like the most awkward thing ever. Ryu is like going around like executing. Oh. Wait, let me see. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I want to unequip this, please. How do I unequip this? I don't want to. Oh, okay, I see. There we go. Got a pistol here. Can I equip assault rifle, please? There's a reason why I'm freaking gonna... Okay, excellent. Block point is currently at 0, automatically recovers when the SD is equipped. Okay, yeah, no, alright, that's fine. Yeah, no, don't mind me, just, you know, casual, like, have a fucking... Just got this going on right now. Great, fantastic, just what I needed. Alright, not bad, I guess, you know, not bad, not bad. Not great, but, you know. I can become stronger. Yes, you can. Give me a sec. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to sort through some of this. All that for a grenade launcher? Okay, how much do I got? Just shut up and take my fucking money, alright? Oh god damn it, I need like a bunch of... It's never gonna be enough. Alrighty, let me see here. Is there any like... I don't know, you got any like... more duct tape I could exchange for? Alright, well, there's nothing I can get my hands on, okay. There's nothing I can get my hands on right now. Alright, look, everything else is just gonna cost me, like, some insane stuff, alright? So, to say the least... Add skin storage. Okay. I don't know what skin storage is. Does that mean, like... Yeah, I don't know what skin storage means. I mean, I can put two and two together, but I don't know if it's, like, gonna be, like, pure cosmetic stuff I could unlock. Like, for example, I could wear, like, breacher gear over, like, I don't know, some souped-up Mjolnir Force Recon, you know, armor and, like, you know, something like that. Give me like anything like that? I have no clue because I'm just gonna be... See. Alright. Alright, I got like a bunch of bandages now in my back pocket, as well as this fucking this car shield I ripped off and using as a riot shield. It's great. It's just great. Anyway. Oh, what's going on? Something's... Hold on. What is the... Protect squad leader, firing formation... Well, that doesn't make sense. Why is Bagheera fucking point man? I'm the guy with the shield. Shouldn't I be point? Look, I know Bagheera's got a fucking shotgun, but still, come on. Basic form. Alright, this is something that is probably more in line. Basic formation is just me taking point. Alright. Oh, they broke the shield. Alright. Did they just break my shield after I spent, like... Oh, okay. No, it just unequips it. No, that's kind of just, like, ridiculous, isn't it? Alrighty. Shit, I just realized I just went on a full fucking tangent away from Ninja Gaiden 3. Alright, so basically, yeah, no, I already said, like, you know, I was like, alright, yeah, it's Western take and the like. It was not well received. Again, they tried to put moral ambiguity on Ryu Hayabusa. It did not work in any sense or form after, like, all the fucking games he's been in. I mean, the most he's ever gone was, like, kill that weird... Just killed that one unarmed, like, Scottish guy or something like that. But he was a terrorist. Like, he was the guy that was, like, a part of, like, a coup d'etat to, like, you know, capture... Give me a sec. Like, to capture, like, the Prime Minister or some shit of, like, of London. But yeah, he's, you know... Why should he deserve mercy, I guess, in the context of that. But yeah, they have, like, all these, like, weird mechanics from... They have, like, all these, like, weird mechanics in Ninja Gaiden 3. It's like, for example, you could technically put enemies into a... Oh, give me a sec. Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, so you could technically put enemies into, like, a downed state, and you can't finish them off, unlike in the first two games where you could. And for context, in the first two games, they were a legitimate threat. Like, guys that were, like, really badly injured were a legitimate threat to you as a player. Because they would go out there and be like, I got nothing to live for now, I'm missing an arm! And they would try and make a pretty much blitzkrieg towards you. They would effectively try and, like, blitzkrieg you and, you know, inflict as much damage as possible before going out themselves, right? In Ninja Gaiden 3, the base version of Ninja Gaiden 3, instead, they are... Yes, in base Ninja Gaiden 3, instead... They are, instead, like, friggin'... They have, like, this weird state where it's like, I don't want to die! And, you know, they're just, like... They're pretty much, like, begging for their life. But yeah, they're, like, begging for their life and shit, and it's just, like... I'm just gonna say it alright, it made me feel awkward, you know? It's just like, well... Team Ninja, what the fuck? You want me to do this? Yeah, that's how the best way I could describe it. Just like, Team Ninja, you want me to just, you know, you want me to make me feel bad because you are making me feel bad. I'm not sure you should really be doing that, you know, in the face of like, you know, actual like fanatics trying to unleash evil god on the world, you know. I'm not sure you're sending the right message, so to speak, you know? Nope. Everyone's on the inch and brink. Quick, use the bandages that I made with disinfectant alcohol. So yeah, Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge, they pretty much changed that to instead now actually like, to actually now properly reflect how, you know, shit like this would actually happen. Or like how actual people like working to bring about the end of the world would act, which is extraordinarily fanatical. And that's probably like the biggest change about it. I think they also kind of sort of like recontextualized the story a little bit. I say a little bit because again, this with Razor's Edge being a re-release of Ninja Gaiden 3, you can't really do much to change the story other than maybe like remove some scenes and make the context work in a different light. Because with Ninja Gaiden 3, with all the like weird cinematic set pieces and the like, with, you know, Ryu like for some reason like showcasing like brutally murdering like some random dude in the beginning, and, you know, like mercilessly cutting down, you know, that one guy that was like surrendering and the like. And you have like all these like weird instances where it's like, oh god, you're not human, you're a monster, you know, all these other stuff. It's like, god, it's like oh jeez, it's like, really? Oh, what did I get? I got a streamlight, guys. I got a streamlight. Oh, I got two of them. All right. What does this do? Range reduces nighttime control penalty. All right, sweet. I got a lot of these repair kits, so may as well use it. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, in Razor's Edge, they didn't really do much to change the story, other than maybe like remove a few scenes to recontextualize some things. I know that specifically when it came to the grip of murder. Yeah, I know specifically when it came to the grip of murder itself, it itself was reworked in the context of the story. Reworked in the way that, to say the least, instead of you like being forced to like awkwardly like hacker your way through because the grip of murder is, you know, supposed to weaken Ryu, instead it was redesigned so that the give me a sec. There we go. But yeah, instead it was like redesigned to like showcase like Ryu like hallucinating and having all this like murderous, you know, pent up instinct and, you know, rage built up. And so pretty much as it's like slowly killing him, you have to like fight off like your baser instinct. It's pretty much the best way I could probably describe it, at least the way I can interpret it, is pretty much like, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 and the Dark Urge has like, you could choose like struggle against your darker baser instincts. Kind of like that, except, you know, with Ryu Hayabusa it's a lot more. Give me a sec. But yeah, it's kind of like that, I'd say, where effectively you're trying to fight against Ryu's literal demons. The things, you know, all the people he's killed and all like this like built up souls that were congregated with the dragon sword and the like. But yeah, pretty much with like that in mind, it kind of sort of does kind of recontextualize some of this stuff, not all of it, but enough where you could probably be like, okay, yeah, you know, it's, you know, Ryu is like technically at a down low state to some extent or another. I mean, you still got like some of the moral quandaries, like, how many people have you killed, Ryu Hayabusa? It's like enough to know that adding you to the pile isn't going to affect me too much, because you're a fanatic. Like, literal fanatic. You've killed like more people. You probably killed a third of my body count and the like. Yeah, something along those lines at least. It doesn't redo the dialogue, but still, that's, again, it's, for Razor's Edge, I'd argue is pretty good, all things considered. I mean, for me, when I went through the story, I kind of sort of just like, you know, whatever, you know? Yeah, when it came to the story, I was like, whatever, throughout the entire way through. I didn't really mind it that much. And I guess, for me at the very least, it's a different attempt to try and make Ryu more humanable, as it were. And when I say more humanable, I mean more or less like, more of showcasing of like emotions and such. Because he is like a pretty stoic dude for like a majority of the games he's in. But yeah, he's like a pretty stoic dude for like a majority of the games he's in. Like, you know, the first 2 Ninja Gaiden games for the, and its like soft reboot, as well as its, you know, the previous like NES arcade iterations and the like. So to say the least, you know, it's like, you know, I could appreciate the attempt at least. Alrighty, give me a sec. But yeah, I could appreciate the attempt at the very least to try and like make Ryu a more dynamic character. Kinda sorta like what 343 did with Master Chief. Admittedly though, with Master Chief it's kinda hard to do, especially when you have like a character that is so notoriously, you know, as stoic as him. So to say the least, you know, you got your work cut out for you. Yeah, give me a sec. What can I even make anything? I got like fuck all like resources to use. Well, at the very least, the cat girl won't be using... We'll just have to slam fire this thing, so... Yeah, if anything, she'll just have to slam fire it, that's it. Congratulations, you're graduating from, double barrels. Do I even have any clothes that Kong could use? No, I don't. He's just gonna have to walk around bareback naked effectively. He's just gotta deal with the hand-me-downs I'm giving to people. Need gunpowder? Alright, so... You know, I'm just gonna consult a guide right now just so I could get all the characters. Alright, let's see here. I want to unlock Beowulf because apparently, from what I understand, he is kind of sort of like a fan favorite character. I don't know if he is actually, if I'm being honest, but still. Let's see. Let me look that up real quick. What are people's thoughts on Beowulf? Or Beo? Alright, so... Bonnie, Beo, Ratty, Isabella, Bagheera, best leaders. Alright, so... Alright, well, Alright, well... Cheeserp says, hey, what's up? How are you? I'm alright, all things considered. I'm just streaming what I can right now, because, well, work. Anyway, let me think. So, I just realized I just, like, did not talk about Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Anyway, yeah, so, more hardcore fans of the Ninja Gaiden recognize that Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is not exactly based on the original Ninja Gaiden, but instead is based off Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma. Yes, that is the actual name of the title. This was before all the Gen Alpha slang. Anyway, with that in mind, from what I understand, because I actually did, this was actually explained a while ago by Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja, and I do mean like legitimately a while ago. They had lost the source code to the original Ninja Gaiden 2 and Ninja Gaiden Black. And so, pretty much, what they had on hand was to effectively use Sigma as the basis. And, yeah, that's why Ninja Gaiden 2 Black isn't really based on the original Ninja Gaiden, but instead based on Sigma 2. In which, I honestly think that's fine. They did try, from what I've played at the very least of the Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, was that they did try to like recreate the original, some original features from the original release of Ninja Gaiden 2. For example, they removed the reduced gore and, or pretty much they restored the original like gore and blood. So pretty much like all sorts of like maneuvers you could pull off and the like that would like pretty much inflict grievous wounds. But yeah, so they did restore that. I think that was imposed on PlayStation 3, and to some extent, like other ports of it was due to technical limitations for some of them. Again, you know, with the Vita one for Sigma 2 Plus, it was a lower, like, you know, a lot lower stats, so to speak, for how it functioned and the like. You know, technical capabilities to actually run it, so that makes sense. I think PlayStation 3 as well was also like is also technically inferior, so to speak. So at least compared to the Xbox, which was like legitimately running on DirectX. So there's that. Oh my God, we got a random person here. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, let's hot-foot it to the heliport, and then afterwards we can retrieve Isabella effectively. Anyway, so yeah, no, that's why at least the original, that's why at the very least the original version of or the original release of Ninja Gaiden 2 isn't really out and about and available currently for like a full remaster. Like the original source code, everything about it just misplaced and lost somehow. I still like Sigma 2 though, despite it being technically inferior due to like, among many changes besides, you know, gore and, you know, blood when it first was out, was the reduced enemy count. But to compensate for that, they had to like boost the damage of the enemies. Yeah, boost the damage output that the enemies gave. In which, honestly, I'm fine with that. Cheese Dirt says, "That's awesome. I have no idea what it means." Just let me ramble, please. Give me a sec. Hey, there's Staff Sergeant Fox. You're safe. I have something urgent to report, sir. I'd like to clean that mouth of yours. Speak. Our communication's been cut off, but I was able to restore connection when I was debriefed the current standing. Oh, and? While we were tied up, the countries who have AABM started a war. What? A war? What's worse is AN-225 had exploded, making it so even if we arrive in Bulker, we won't have any space transport. The situation has hit the fan, sir. That's bad indeed. And war broke up this situation. Many countries, including Ukraine and Myanmar, are requesting support and aid from MSU and other government bodies. I hope they aren't late, but MSU is preoccupied, and their force is split. Not they could be much help. And what about us, sir? We don't have any way to enter space, even if we were to reach Bulker. What if we obtain small transport and leave this place? That would be most logical, but as long as the Apex is around, escaping by air won't be any easy. Even if we avoid them to make our escape, if we let them be, there'll be more casualties. We'll have to find their base and destroy the anti-air guns. Understood, sir. I believe that is the right decision. Alrighty, yay! Alright, give me a sec. Alright. Alright, I'm trying to find... Okay, I see. Alright, so he's like in the next tile over from that one. Alright. Alright, so... Back to Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So to put simply... The reason why the original... They didn't just remaster the original was, again, because they lost the source code, meaning the original, meaning the original development files for it, and effectively they have to go off of what they have on hand. And so, yeah, that's great. Honestly though, I like Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 a lot more than the original, mostly because by technicality, while it isn't as difficult or as hard as the original, it does have more content to bite into, so there is that. I'm trying to remember if there's for Sigma 2, did it have any other content missing? Let me see here. Let me see. What content was cut to some extent? Let me see. What was removed? So there are missing costumes as well as New Game Plus. So I'm trying to remember specifically. For Ninja Gaiden 2, there were 3 costumes released as DLC. One was, they were respectively Fiend, Shadow Walker, and Biometal. And they all had a bunch of recolors. With Sigma 2, they curated the costumes a bit more. So pretty much... Interesting question. Do you think Mortuary and Kilgrave will get along? Moriarty and Kilgrave get along? I'm not sure, to be honest. They're both manipulators from what I understand. But to another extent, you know... On one hand, maybe they could get along on the friendly terms, but on the other hand, they could also be it's God damn, why can't this guy fall for my tricks? Literally both on that end. So, yeah. Alright, so as I was saying, so for Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma 2, the costumes were more curated. So you had the Black Falcon default outfit for Ryu, the blue ninja outfit for him, the Fiend outfit, and the Dragon Muscle Suit outfit. For the subsequent characters, Momiji, Rachel, and Ayane, Momiji had her base design. Then you also have her Dragon Sword appearance outfit, and then afterwards you have a blue outfit. Keezer says, God damn it, my internet's sucking this evening. How many people do you have on your bandwidth? Anyway, so then you have... For Rachel, you have her default outfit from Ninja Gaiden 1, then you have a business suit, and then afterwards you have a Fiend outfit. So, that's 3. For Ayane, you have her... From what I remember... For her original appearance, she had her default outfit, and then afterwards, she had, like, one based off her appearance in Ninja Gaiden Black, or Ninja Gaiden 1, and then, like, some other third outfit. Now, pretty much in Ninja Gaiden Black 2, or 2 Black, it's her Dead or Alive 5 outfit. So, yeah. So let's see here. We have mission modes, survival mode, test of valor, co-op mode, ninja race, and alright. So I'm looking at this right now. Ninja Gaiden, yeah. So New Game Plus was cut, although I'm trying to think. That kind of sort of got refactored into like challenge mode. It's not the same, admittedly, but still, although. Yeah, I think it was like chapter challenge mode is what it's called. And so that's what it's using. I'm not sure. I think survival mode has been refactored into tag team missions to some extent with it at least you choosing missions and as well as test of valor as well. Co-op mode is just something that I don't think Ninja Gaiden would really benefit greatly from. I know that some people have like great experiences with that. I will concede to that, but overall, how many people are gonna really? How many people do you know that are willing to play Ninja Gaiden with you when they can just play by themselves a bit? All right, but yeah, so some of the stuff that was cut, some of it was like genuinely like good stuff, but to another extent, I could also understand like why, because again, certain modes are already like technically filling that role. Chapter Challenge fills the role of New Game Plus, and, you know, as well as replaying missions and the like, because, again, you still have the cinematics playing, so there is that. And along with that, I'm trying to think what else. The Valor, as well as survival missions. While survival isn't really going to be there, it is somewhat consolidated into tag team missions, which has, like, a bunch of missions, which rank from, like, Acolyte, which is like kind of the lowest difficulty you get, to then like Master. So there's that. So yeah, to say the least, that's kind of sort of what's going on with Ninja Gaiden. I think overall, with all the content in it, it's not one-to-one match, but it's a fair enough assessment to be close enough, I'd say. Let me see, why can't I even slap on this BR15? Okay. Alright. So yeah, no, some of them I understand, you know, I don't like having content cut in the first place, but you know, if there were like compromises and you know, stuff that kinda made sense for it, you know, I'll concede to it at the very least. Let me see, anything I can get my hands on? Alright, let's just head on out there. Okay, let me think now. Let me think, what else? Alright, let me see. So along this line, huh? Alright. Time to make my journey to the west. It's a simple life. Alright. I've been hearing telltale to some extent that Ninja Gaiden 2 Black has also been censored, in which I'm just, I don't know. It's a bit of a stretch to say it was censored. The gore and blood is still the same. Is at least on par to the original release from what I understand. I think to some extent this mostly applies to like, for some ungodly reason, this applies to like the characters, specifically when it comes to like the female characters, I think. Which, you know, I guess that's kind of fair. Some games like to do that, you know? But to another extent, it's also like, yeah, no, I don't think that's really censorship, but more or less like adapting a certain art style to a game. That's how I feel at the very least, with some of the stuff I've been hearing and seeing. I think among other things, like, one, at least a thumbnail of a, let's see here. Cheesedrip says my internet cut out for a long time. Did you answer my question? Alright, so your question was, I did answer it, so do you think Kilgrave and Moriarty would get along? I would think, I will repeat my answer. I would think they would, to some extent, get along, at least if we're not going to account for their personalities, from what I understand, in which they are both manipulators. Give me a sec. They are both manipulators, so on one hand, they may get along. You know, it's like, oh yeah, no. It's like, yeah, we're friendly and the like, but on the other hand, they could also be like see each other as like unintentional rivals and competition. It was like, so why the fuck isn't this guy falling for my tricks? God damn it! Detecting Bayo's signal. Should look around. But yeah, that's what I would think at the very least. Likely on a business level. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, if they were to be like working together, they would keep it cordial enough. But I highly doubt they would actually be like friends, you know? Alright, so I was back to what I was talking about with Ninja Gaiden's censorship. So I think like for one YouTube video, I saw like they used like a thumbnail of Ayane, and they, or at the very least there was like a comparison photo of like Ayane in her appearance in Sigma 2 to Black. And I think what was it, like her breast size was like different, in which I guess, but it seems like more or less that the outfit she was wearing was kind of sort of like, yeah, it more or less seems like the outfit she was wearing was kind of sort of like making it a lot more accentuated, I'd say. So yeah. This is bearing in mind that all three characters, or all three female characters in the game, Momiji, Rachel, and Ayane, they all still look really, really good looking. And none of their outfits, as far as my understanding goes, was really that changed. So they're still wearing the same outfits. So Rachel's still wearing her like Demon Hunter outfit, Momiji's wearing a modified version from her Dragon Sword appearance, and Ayane is wearing, I think, her DOA 4 outfit, I think? I could be wrong on that assessment. But yeah, so to say the least, that's what's kind of like going on, I'd say. I hazard to call it like full censorship, and more or less, again, just like readapting how like graphical style and art style work together. I imagine when Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out, in which that has been announced, yes, I know about it. Give me a sec. I imagine when Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out, the art style is going to be different from Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, because 2 Black uses a more, again, I'd hazard to call it full realistic, but a more different art direction to the original game. And so, yeah. And besides, when it comes to Ninja Gaiden 4, it seems like they are with Platinum being on the co-developer, the art style is likely to return to being a the art style is likely to be a oh no. Yeah, the art style is likely to return to being a actual, like, somewhat anime-esque, if you even call it that. Alright, so I'm trying to think. Let me see, what can I expend? I need like tools to repair. So get the tools, get myself some, let me see. Need to get myself some gunpowder. There we go. Time to test these guns. Oh yeah. All right, so fucking M60 mounted on that shit. All right. Oh yeah, Bigfoot's got a M60 now. I've just spent about almost an hour talking about Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. To say the least, I've not talked about Ninja Gaiden in a long while, and that's the one time I've actually talked about it. I like it, to say the least. Anyway, I'm trying to think now, what else? I've actually gotten to playing Lollipop Chainsaw, so there's that. It's a very interesting game to some extent. To some extent being the keyword. From my understanding, it's kind of like Blood Rain, where it's got like a cult following. So it's not really going to be like that. So it's not really going to be like that, you know, crazy or big, so to speak, in terms of its like, you know, wide appeal and the like. I know like some people, some more hardcore fans for the game is going to be like, oh yeah, you know, they changed certain things and yeah. I know that to another extent as well, they also changed, they actually added like, with the remaster. I know that in the remaster you could actually, there's like 2 modes you could choose from. The original mode and the repop mode. In which, I'm trying to think. The original mode pretty much is like, as the name would imply, tries its best to emulate the original release of, the original release of the game. So you have like more closer like graphical fidelity to the original release with like certain effects like cell shading, more intenser lighting and the like and such, so. But yeah, so you got like stuff like that, and I think in repop mode, they do like, they rework the lighting, and they also like remove certain elements as well. And by certain elements, I'm mostly referring to like things like gore and like effects. They didn't really remove it, but more or less they changed the effect to be something else altogether. So wait, what the fuck is this? Can't get deals like this anywhere else. Buy them while you can. Indonesian army. Lockpicks. You know what? Why not? Buy the Bigfoot remains. I'll take it. Oh, so this is what the skins are. I could get myself an Indonesian army outfit. Just what I needed. Can I get an Apex skin then, please? Sergeant First Class Shepherd. At last, I found you. Major Coleman. I was about to move to find you, but I ran to Apex Transport and began to dog it. Apologies for the delay. I was in danger of being detected, so I wasn't able to dog them to their base, but I was able to confirm multiple SAM vehicles and Predator battle armors being transported this way. We have destroyed SAMs before we escaped this place. Good thing we found you beforehand. Escape. Is our objective to reach the Bulker Cosmodrome, sir? Our way of reaching the space is no more. Destroyed, so to be accurate. Our new objective is escape and find a new way to enter space. I see. I've seen Apex use air transport, so there is a high chance that they have an in their airstrip. If all goes well, we can arm the SAMs with explosives and seal the aircraft and make our escape. Good idea. Once we're ready, we'll come up with a plan to attack the Apex base. Understood, sir. By the way, have you seen Arena? Baseless. Huh? Pardon, sir? No, never mind. She also knew that you made it. Oh boy, we're playing as Bayo now, boys and grills. Bayo's got point. Let's see here. Alrighty. Interesting, okay. Alrighty, let's see, do I have anything that's... Alrighty, well this is the best I got right now. What can I do, I guess? I'm not about to strip Coleman of his gear. He's squad lead by technicality and protagonist, so that'd be doing him dirty. Alrighty, let's head back to base and reorganize the crew. I want to keep Coleman in the group, mostly because it would make sense for him to, like, stay. So that's what I want to do. Looks like everyone's here. Time to annihilate the Apex. Staff Sergeant Fox is adorable, but her tongue and how she acts is completely different. Second Lieutenant Iglesias is young, but talk about old things. It's getting problematic. Me? Well, me and Sergeant Fox are, close? Suppose this shows how close we are? Haha. Enough chit-chat. Since everyone's here, let's get ready to leave this place. As per request of Sergeant First Class Shepherd, Apex Base has been rigged to explode. Waste too much time here. We should execute this plan as soon as possible. I was getting used to the place. I might actually miss it. Our comrades need us. They'll need to wait for us to help them. We need to hurry. Then once we're all ready, we initiate the final mission. Make sure you have all the things ready to go. Yes, sir. How did you and Sergeant Shepard meet? Under the order of the previous commander, Jeff Williams, I was at Lab 731 as a visitor. By sheer coincidence, I met Shepard there being dragged along by Grout. At the time, he was covered in bruises and injuries. Under the pretense of research, me and my colleague healed him up. In recovery, he asked us how. He kept asking about us, and in the end, he realized that there are humans who work with humals. Something seemed to have clicked inside him, trying to get back. Gave him trying to go back. Instead, earn Groat's trust and get close to Commander Williams in order to take them down. But the price he had to pay was too high for him. Why did you decide to help Shepard and turn us? It wasn't only. There were 6 of us who dreamt of coexistence. But Commander Howard labeled people with such ideals as traitors and turned them into experiment fodder. I waited for the right time, and when I heard that Shepard was locked up under your government's decision, me and my colleagues decided to escape and break him out as well. Perhaps through Shepard that we were able to achieve our dreams, and maybe you'll hear us out. Can you tell me more of the leaders on our site who worked with him? There's a limit to how much information I can access. Just know that the current knowledge and technology that you use all derived from us. Many of our representatives are from large corporations and countries wanted to monopolize what we knew, and as such begged us to share. We found it cute from your perspective. We were aliens, though I digress. Out of curiosity, is there a reason why the dimensional gate is still installed in space? Back then, we thought that would be relatively safe, so we installed the facility deep underground, but when we opened the gate for a fraction of a moment, it almost killed all of humanity. From then on, we built a facility in space and conducted our experiments there. Luckily, the fire requirement for proper activation of the gate is in space too. And due to that, we heard that being called aliens that invaded Earth, ironically from your perspective, we might really be aliens. Boy. Alright. Any gear to be spared? No gear? Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh my god. Jesus Christ almighty. Got like no materials to make shit, man. Ever seen a wolf in police clothing? Now you have. Jeez. Give me a J's. He's just going around in fucking socks. God. Jeez. there any food I could spare? Oh, excellent. Give me some high quality iron for some food, please. Or, you know, whatever. Vice versa. Ugh, jeez. I'm looking at all these characters, I can't help but just think like, oh my god. Look at all these looky-loos. Is there any, like, headgear I can make? Besides hiking gear? God, I cannot make anything. Look at this shit. This is awful. Trade defibs. Alright, I got like... Alright, now I got like Beowulf kitted out with some gear at least. Can I? Let me see. I want to change my gear, but I want to look at the other squad mates, that's why. I'm gonna have to shaft. Coleman a bit. There we go. Now we've got a longer magazine. Yeah, let's see. Full area. Go to Apex. I'd love to go to Apex, but right now I'd like to get some gear first, because, you know, right now I'm not exactly flushed. Cheese Derp set asks, do I have a Discord? No, I do not have a Discord server, and I have no intention of starting one. At the very least anytime soon, mostly because of, well, I'm currently not in any need to try and manage it. But yeah, no, I have Discord, but I just don't really... Yeah, I have Discord, I just don't really, I'm not gonna be running any, like, community servers there. Aw, oh, damn it, I was hoping you could stream together. Sorry if it sounds weird. No, it's not that weird, at least. Yeah, it's not that weird, but yeah, no, I'm not in the habit of giving away my personal Discord, and I have no intention currently to go out and make a Discord channel, a community channel, so to speak. User says that's completely understandable. Thank you for understanding. Alrighty, let's see. First generation. Alright. Right now we're just currently like curb stomping a lot of... Let's see. What level is... What level is Bayo at? Alrighty. Oh my god, it's the not stalkers, guys. It's the not stalkers. They're the pillagers. A bunch of guys with like spaz 12s in the leg. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see. Preview what I can make, guys. Let's see, battle rifle. I can only make the B-49. Great. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have everything else at the very least be more powerful. I don't think I could do that, though. I was gonna move on to the next zone. Oh, there's more places we could look around and loot. Alright, sweet. The howling. Everyone gets reduced damage, guys. Some high quality armor, some second gen materials stuff. Penetrative ammo. Use bandages, everyone. I'm not eating chocolate and Bayo keels over all of a sudden. Got a pipe. Alright. Repair stuff, and alright. Oh, I can now make the Avenger kit bag now, guys. find it hilarious that when it comes to Pan, the way he's holding the rifle, he's wielding it as though it's got a foregrip, in which, as far as my knowledge extends, doesn't have a foregrip. I mean, with Bayo, he's kind of like wielding it by like the magwell, right? So that's fine. But then you got friggin', you got Pan over there. He's just like holding it as though it's got a foregrip. I'm not sure if it's supposed to emulate like a C-clamp or something, but still. Alrighty. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's getting dark. Oh shit, what is that? Keep focusing your fire on that damn thing. Don't shoot and don't stop shooting until that thing falls down. Focus fire, come on! Hard-won victory, we beat the void. Oh my god, we did it, guys, we did it, we beat the void. And I got a new hat. I got a new hat, guys. What do you think? Am I part of the cool kids now? This is kind of cool though. Flashlights are actually useful, and not just like accessories. But yeah, you actually got like now like a bunch of light sources now. It's pretty cool. Alrighty. I mean, we're getting a bunch of experience, so that's kind of sort of the upside right now. And we're using like common ammo, so... Let's see, Bayo, what does he got? Oh, hell yeah, it's fucking, I'll take that. Why not? Alright, but yeah. Alrighty, sweet though. Now I got an actual modifier that actually makes sense to use a little bit. Let's get moving, let's get moving. Alrighty. Well, I say this has been very productive to some extent in the context of the game. See any? So I got a defender helmet now. Can't make any new, like, vest gear. See anything I could exchange? There's nothing I could really exchange right now. Alrighty. Ah, bomb tarts. This is just... That's just awful sounding. Sounds like sugar on crack. Literally, I guess. Alrighty. Okay, alrighty. About high time I wrap things up. I gotta get stuff going right now. So, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you want to see more, I'll be picking this up whenever I can. I'm not sure if it'll be this week, if at all. I'll try to make the effort, but I make no assurances on that front. that'll be all for this one. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next one. That being, again, whenever I can. And yeah, till then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.